Hello, welcome to another. This is gonna be a quick look. It'll probably be like maybe 10 episodes, give or take. I doubt I'll finish this in 10 episodes, but they just released, at the time of this recording, a new DLC for Total War Warhammer 2 where they added a new human commander, Marcus Wolfhart. And two new lizard commanders, Gorrock, who buffs Saurus units even more, and he has regen and that sort of thing. And Nakai the Wanderer, who is a Horde faction. So we're going to take a look at him. I should point out he has unique ways of getting units as well. But we're going to do Nakai the Wanderer. We're going to play on normal and normal. So he starts in the middle. He's a Horde unit. Recruit ranks +3 for Kroxigor Ancients. Kroxigors get +5 defense, and they cost 10 less to recruit. He likes Kroxigors, which are very powerful units. I did mess around with him a little yesterday. He was interesting. Easy is incredibly easy, so we're gonna do normal. I did learn that going north right away is usually a bad idea, but let's go ahead and just hop into the campaign.
The jungle continent of Lustria lies west across the great ocean. The first men to land upon these shores ransacked an ancient temple, filling their ships with golden treasures. Word spread of their wealth, and others were eager to follow. Fueled by greed, men of the Empire ventured deeper into the jungle's heart. The land of beasts, ravaged and plundered for its riches. It will not be without consequence. The jungle stirs. A cold-blooded fury rising to punish the invaders. In the temple cities of Lustria, the lizard men enact a ritual to call upon their mighty guardian. For the Wanderer roams Lustria once more. The spirit of the jungle made manifest. A reckoning has come. Only the strongest will survive the coming bloodshed.
Dun dun dun. And now we go to the load screen. So the whole premise of this campaign is that you either pick Nakai or Wolfhart, and if you Nakai, you have to kill hunters so that in the final battle all you face is Wolfhart. If you are Wolfhart, you are gathering hunters to your side that when you fight Nakai, you can negate some of his advantages and gain your own advantages in the process. So we don't care about the plaques, we don't care about the vortex, we'll let the other lizard men deal with that. This is more about, alright, we're getting these guys out of our territory versus, no, you don't have a choice, we are staying here to plunder your riches. I will say Nakai is interesting, and looking at some of the new units was interesting, and looking at some of his abilities. I will be using the not the no upkeep mod, but the no culminating upkeep mod. So units will still have upkeep, but in the base game, your first army, all the units upkeep start as normal, and then they charge you a tax for having a second army, and then a third army, and then a fourth army. So there's no tax for that. The units still have upkeep, and then I have a mod that gives me double skill points for leveling up. And those are the only mods I am using, which they're still pretty powerful mods. There's another version of the mod. I forget what it does. It only gives you 50% more skill points. So you end the game with 60 skill points as opposed to 40. And that's probably a better one for balance, because it usually only lets you max out maybe 2 trees. And that's about it. They've also done some overhauling for the Slan mages. Now when you do the Rite of Awakening for a Slan mage, supposedly, I haven't had a chance to try it, you get to choose which school of magic the Slan mage will belong to. It has been a while since I've played. I guess they've recently, not recently, a number of patches ago, they added the ability to summon Lord Croak for the Lizard Men, who is a very powerful sorcerer. So if I get a chance, I will probably try to do that. Though I don't know if we'll get a chance to do this and the playthrough. This is just basically to look at it. Let's see if we can change that FPS when we get a chance. Basically, he's saying all trusted will die, jungle to reclaim, I protect Lustria for the old ones. But like I said, this is all about just conquering Lustria and making it let's see if we can fix the FPS. Yep, Temple of the Old Ones. So he's got some unique mechanics. We get some quests, options, and graphics, advanced, texture quality. Well, let's put that at medium. Medium. All right. Cool quality. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And that. And we'll see if that... That's not too bad. And we are up to still 30 frames per second. Why are you at 30 frames per second and not 60? Because we should be forcing 60. It's not one thing, it's another. Advance. Low. 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 Unit size. Medium. That's fine. Do not want to go above 100. Oh. Fine. Let's see how that does. Ah, there we go. Well, nope, nope, nope. We're down to 30. Why are we down to 30? Alright, let me do a save. Try one. Also don't know what that was. And let's exit Windows real quick. Oh, that's Dad's computer. Oh, could be the mods. I hope it's not the mod. Let this load up. Go. Play. 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 Hold on. Oh, never mind. It's doing it. Alright. Sorry about this. Doing it live, folks. Oh, maybe it isn't doing it. Hold on, let me go mess with Dad's computer here. Oh, back into the game. Options. Oh, look, campaign. Look, campaign. 60. We're staying at 60. Let's see how this done do. Actually loaded up really quick. Huh. Go figure. Alright, let's get skink in there. Hey, hey. Hey, look at that. Lustria. So he goes in there. Let's also, before I forget, because this really should be default, some way to change these defaults. We don't have to do this at the start of every game. Alright. Done. We're going to zoom out. And we're going to leave this to Talaxlin. But the first place I usually hit is the Monument of Izado. Alright. That is low enough to auto, but I just want to show off Hrothgar here. Let's go ahead and show that off. Always that last little bit. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Oh, well, with 5, I'll go ahead and gamble. And we're up to 5.5. Very weird. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and set up there. You're on this side. You're on that side. You're in the middle. You're on the back line. And you're on the further back line. Start battle. We're just going to select them. Travel forward? I assume the bad guys are in here somewhere. Hrothgar is a beast. Yep, there he is. He's got a ton of armor, a ton of leadership, decent speed. Melee attack, good. Defense, a little on the weak side. Ton of weapon strength. And a decent charge bonus. He's got a primal roar, which is cool, but it causes everyone around him to rampage. So that's rough. Alright, come on. Oop, so it looks like we're going around this way, and you guys can go around that way. These guys, the Night Runners have a speed of 48. So he's faster than the Night Runners. That is a weakness I found with the Kroq-Gar army. Is they really don't have, unless you build for it, they really don't have a way to deal with ranged units very well. He can go in by himself and be fine. So I'm just gonna pop this while he's on his own. Yep. Alright, these guys can deal with these guys. You're fine here. Let's give it the Kroq-Gar. This is more melee attack and defense, because that is exactly what he needs. Well, they'll wail away on that. Broke. Alright, so yeah, I mean, we're gonna break this handily. That's not the issue. Remember, you always want to try to go for surrounds if at all possible. Even no matter what faction you play. When facing the undead, I will say, 46. He's gonna have to do it. The mask of fear. Yeah, these guys are speed 68. I don't think we can break them. That is the issue. I don't have a lot of high-speed units unless I build for it. So you combine that with, I think these guys have poison. Oh, look at that. They just broke. Alright. And each of these episodes is going to be about an hour long. So do keep that in mind. Alright, end the battle. End the battle. Like I said, that was an easy fight. That's not a problem. That's a... what is that? Almost a 1-to-1 killing? Not even that. We didn't lose anything, so... I will take that. And now the way he works is every time you take a... No, it's just... Oh, well, okay. I tried. It's the best I can do. Every time you take a city or village, what you do is... So why does it... I don't know why it does that. You get to choose what you dedicate a monument to. So there's 3 gods. This is generally Sauruses, Kroq-Gars, magic, and they have benefits. So we're gonna do Quetzal first. There we go. So if we go in here, yep, those who love war and defense of the great clan worship the warrior god Quetzal for guidance and protection. So he's generally Sauruses and that sort of thing. So he gives bonuses to all your units, your skinks and your Saurus and temple guards. And he gives a good protection ability. Protection for Quetzal. 20 seconds. Unit is invulnerable to damage for 20 seconds, which is pretty good. And basically, each time you level that up, it gets a little better. Yeah, 12 seconds to 20 seconds. Once every 2 minutes to once every minute and a half, essentially. The magic guy is magic. And this guy is essentially Croxagars. So we're gonna do Quetzal first. Vassals cannot rebel. That is something to keep in mind. Or at least his vassals cannot rebel. So they'll never turn against you. Or anything like that. So first 2 points. And Inspiring Presence. Done. He didn't get anything, so the first thing we're gonna do... So, he doesn't build buildings. Like, I have no control over this. I can't tell them what to build or anything like that. He's got a horde. So every time he's in defensive stance, or in camp stance, that's how he can recruit units, right? And create buildings. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go straight to building a level 2 ziggurat. So we can go straight to building a level 2 restored spawning chamber. Specifically so we can go straight to Saurus warriors with shields. Because they are just... That shield increases their life expectancy. It just... by enough to just crawl right to it as quick as we can. The first thing we're going to research is sequence of growth, so our horde grows faster. I'm going to go ahead and end that turn. And fast forward. Don't be afraid to ask questions, toss out comments, anything you want. Like I said, I could go north, but that's going to be the field marshal, and I don't want to deal with him quite yet. Options, graphics, advanced, medium. Really? Okay. So. Zoom game. Alright, so knowing... so usually what you want to do is... Okay. Thank you. Usually what you want to do with him is... Thank you. Move him first. And then... No, that's not what I... Alright, that was a misclick. Fast forward again. Right through. The other weird thing is he starts in... That's nice. If you play the Immortal Empires campaign, he starts all the way over here, so... This is an odd spot. So, what you want to do is regular move stance. First you move him. Right? And no matter what, you can always switch to encamp stand. First you move, then you encamp. There we go. And turn. Fast forward. So you want to get his movement in before you encamp. Alright, we have leveled up. And we're doing scouting and defense corruption. This should still be an easy fight. Now the other interesting thing is usually you can only search runes or set up an encampment, but we're going to search the runes. Oh god, I hate this one. Owens believe that alignment is all. Alright. It could be the red one. See, I don't like this because this doesn't make sense. Right? So what you have to do is rotate this section right here. And whatever, so like the red ones, if the red ones are the answer, then those are the symbols you should look for. Here's where it gets wonky. So we've got this, for the red ones, we've got this symbol this symbol, and this symbol. Okay, well, here's the arrow. There's this. There's not this, so it can't be this. We got red one. We got this. We got this. But again, no arrow, and those don't even match. All right, well, maybe it's the blue one. So we've got this T, this trilobite, and this square. All right, well, here's the trilobite. There's no T or nothing, and no square. So that's out. This is the yellow one. Well, we've got the triangle, the saw sword, and the monster. So let's see. Is there one with this triangle? Yeah, but it doesn't have anything else. Well, wait a minute. None of those three symbols match at all. So I don't understand how to do this particular puzzle. The Sudoku one is easy. The one where it's going to be by itself is easy. This one makes no sense to me because it never has the three symbols you think it should have. So I think... Which one has the most? No. Right, red one is this. This. Oh. None of these match at all? Well, there's no square, so that's out. This is in one of them. So I don't know if this is supposed to rotate. Oh, maybe this is what's supposed to rotate. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. So if this rotates, and this stays, let's see, triangle, square, trilobite, no, yellow, dinosaur, sorry, yellow would be, oh, monster with a tongue, buzzsaw, no, I don't see that, alright. Blue would be... Well, that doesn't work either. Because this one wouldn't move. So if it was blue... Oh, no, wait. So if this rotates... See, they should let you rotate this. That is insane. Alright, so this... Wow. So if it's blue, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So theoretically, from here, so it would be this symbol, this symbol, which doesn't match up, so that doesn't work. Wow, this is... I'm just gonna guess blindly. Oh, no, it didn't work. But with him, we can dedicate. So let's go ahead and get the Quetzal. Artifact Hunter. Another temple built. Magic power. He can't go in the city, I don't think. So we will wait. And now, yes, we should be able to recruit dudes with shields. So let's go ahead and just start recruiting dudes with shields. And we'll build up our army with dudes with shields. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, ooh, maybe I should take the... But never mind, the Dark Elves beat me to it. Alright, so let's switch here. We're just gonna head south. And back into this stance. Recruit. Alright, so here's where it gets tricky. We have 400, each of these guys is 200. So we can literally recruit only 2 more guys, and we're done. And that is all we can do for now. For recruitment. So this is our army for the foreseeable future. money. Got some more growth. I'm gonna take sequence. I want to get up to here so I can get Shrill of the Old Ones as quick as possible. So knowing this is our army for the foreseeable future, should be able to get this. Well, search the ruins. Ah, now this one I can do quite easily. Hold on. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just out a little more. Alright, so we've got 2 blue, 4 red, 3 yellow. So this has to be 1 purple, because that's the only one missing. So this is 4 yellow, unknown, 3 red. That's all we should need, right? So this has to be a 2. We've got purple, yellow, and red. That's only missing blue. And that seems to work, because that would be a 1 red there. Be purple, 4 yellow. So yeah, so 2 blue. Done. Oh! That is a good find. Because we are going to throw this on him. And this gives poison attacks, as far as I'm aware, to the whole army. And poison is very powerful in this game, especially for the lizard. Go straight to that. I love how it counts it as sacking. We're going to end the turn. Is insane to me. So that should give my whole army. Where did my water go? I brought up my water. Alright. So you can see he's going to have money issues. Although, what that does mean, I'll take that, is I generally only keep these guys around for their poison. So if you're wondering what poison does, it reduces damage by 20%. And it reduces speed. Oh, I thought it reduced melee defense as well. But still, it reduces all damage by 20% every time you hit someone. And it reduces an enemy's speed by 24%. So with our entire army now having poison attacks. Does it show up? Yeah. Poison attacks. Should be the whole army. Yep, enables poison attacks. Oh no, that's him. It should be the whole army, if I understand this correctly. I don't think we need him. So let's boot him. And who is directly below us? The Chamber of Visions, huh? Well, let's head in this direction. We're gonna take that back, but first I want to backtrack, grab this cavern, this, and this. And anything that isn't claimed, and then maybe swing back around and grab him. We will see. End that turn. And again, this is on normal. Really, dwarves? I don't like your territory, but I guess it does not matter. So, no matter what, we have to do that. So let's encamp. Can I build? No. What do I need to build this? I've got the money. I need the growth. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a while. Alright, let's end the turn. 0 viewers. That's not good. Why do I have 0 viewers? Huh. Nope. According to Twitch Live, there's 10 of you. According to OBS, there's 0 of you. Okay, all good. Enter world side of the ally. So we're just gonna take this. Really? Alright, let's build a couple of these.
We serve!
Continue the siege. Or we could just fight. Yeah. I want siege so I can get up on the walls as quickly as possible. Don't think I can recruit, and I cannot switch stand. Really? Huh. Interesting. Anyways, let's end the turn. And we gotta wait, what did it say, 2 turns? So we may be sitting here for a couple of turns, just for the towers. Unless they come out to beat me. Alright, so what do they have? They have ogres, lots of slaves. Let's see. Speed. Their speed is what I'm concerned with. 42. These I really don't care about. 54 and 54. So we've really got to get these guys in combat. So once they're in combat, they're stuck there. Otherwise, we should be okay. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna quick save, and I'm gonna auto this. All right, we did good. We're gonna replenish. Gonna fast forward. I might have done better. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Right, before we go into maybe our next battle, we're gonna grab... I always feel like it grows at just a fine rate. We're gonna grab Cunning and Bonded Service to make people cheaper to buy. We're going to Convergence and Thunderbolt, so we have some DPS. Definitely gonna auto that. And every time you grab a capital, it is +3. So now we can max out Bonded Service. So you can see certain text, because I don't have any points in this, I can't grab this. So you need at least 1 temple to grab each of the heroes. The Source Scar Veteran is worth it. So then I'm going to go in, I'm going to head in this direction. I'm going to switch to Stance and Camp. And I'm going to recruit... No, I think it's here. First, we're going to recruit a Source Scar Veteran. Our choices are Humble, maybe. Perceptive. Let's do Disciplined. He will start as level 4. It will be training. This, Indomitable, and Enforcer of Order. Don't think we can stick him in this turn. No, we're gonna have to wait a turn, but that's fine. End the turn. Fast forward. Uh-oh. You put some healing. What do these guys have? Hold on. Can we see what he has? Okay. Probably an even fight, if I have to be honest. There you go. You for the money. We're gonna head in this direction. Okay. I clicked there. Anyways, and then the next building you're gonna get, literally, is the old one monument. Right? And we're gonna go ahead and research expansion for the growth, and then this for the casualty replenishment, and then we try to get into these sections. Go ahead and do that. End of the turn. So we got some misclicks going. Oh, sorry, I forgot to hit fast forward. Right. Here. Okay. I could recruit another unit. Let's switch. Let's merge what we can and recruit 2 more units. End of the turn. Got 16, and see, this is the issue. I don't have a lot of fast units. So that speed 94, I have no way of catching. And that is an issue. Who's skilled up? Alright. We do use this a lot. And let's grab a Curse of the Midnight Wind as well. Let's go ahead and grab the Cavern. Alright, that's an easy get. We're gonna put here. Banner of Swiftness. That might be worth it. Hold on. Let's see, speed 46. I'm only 50, so we might want to put it on the Sacred Croxagores. It might give them enough to at least deal with the cavalry. I doubt it, but Craftmaster, Sustenance. Hey, more money for us. Alright, before we go anywhere, we're gonna head in this direction. Now we will encamp at the end of our move. And we will go ahead and build this. For that makes our upkeep cheaper, more growth, and more movement range. So there we go. Oh, what do you guys want? Military alliance, sure. This is a very powerful army to deal with this early in the campaign. Always enter on the side of our allies. Hey, more money. Always appreciated. Alright, we're gonna gonna switch to movement. Let's go see what's in here. Alright, nothing's there. Search the ruins. Ah, again. Like I said, this one's easy. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 4 yellow, 3 red, 1 purple, 2 red, 4 purple, 1 yellow, 4 blue, purple, red, 2 blue, 1 purple. We're looking for whatever's in the middle left bottom square. So let's look at this. So it has to be a 2 or 4. No, it can't be. What are we missing? Okay. Might have a problem here. Alright, so the 1 has to go here, and the 3 has to go there. Alright, so that means this is a 2 and a 4. Yep, that works. Now the colors. It's definitely a 2, so it's either 2 blue or 2 yellow. So 2 blue, 4 purple. And it can't be blue, because blue is already here, so this has to be yellow, and this has to be red. Blue, red, yellow, red, yellow. Yep, so it's 2 yellow. A cube of darkness. Huh. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna throw that on our wizard. And you can have the artifact hunter. We'll go ahead and gift for the wizard, the magic users. Thank you. So now what that has done is if I want to, I can grab a skink chief. Or a skink priest. I think we're gonna do the chief right now. Because we technically already have a priest. And we will end that turn. Join war against Skaven. Sure, we'll do that. No problems joining a war against the little rat boys. Well, that's what I was afraid of. 20. Oh my god. Armor piercing. I think this would wipe us out. Where's... Oh, right. I have to recruit this. I can't... Can I get him to join the war? Diplomacy. Itza. Initiative diplomacy. Add. Join war against these guys. Alright. Counter offer. I will join that war. Why can I not put join war if I... join war against these guys. Right. I don't think we can beat this. I just don't have the units. Let's head in this direction. Fort up, recruit. A skink chief. Confident. Determined isn't bad. Fleet-footed. Let's do confident. Thank you. He will go in there. And we can afford to recruit. We could do a unit of Croxagors. Let's do that. Replenish. I don't think... Not sure if that's worth it. Definitely need this. Chance of death. We're going to need this. And we're going to need a point of that. But let's see if these guys are going to chase me down or wander off elsewhere. Well, the Sentinels of Zeddy have been wiped out. By the dwarves, mind you. Oh no, they're raiding. Growing. Restoration. There we go. Our Saurus is leveled up. For more training and Foe Seeker. That gives us 15 units versus their 20. Yeah. Could afford another one of these at 16. We're kind of in an awkward position. Let's head south first and grab some more territory. Oh, unless that happens. Okay. And I will see you next episode.